Fuck when you gotta get to the gas station. It's only 20 seconds. Oh yeah, kill him. What? Ooh, I forgot this was trios. Just keep doing you, Kodak. Fuck it, keep doing you. You'll never make that over there, Kodak. He rezzed him. Ooh, shit. All headshots. He's coming around.
Fuck.
Ooh! Fucking
Fuck,
dick
Carl.
eaters.
Man, I was just booting, man.
You killed the whole squad. They're dead. They're dead. Look, look. They all start dropping in there.
Damn,
Look. Look,
man.
they're all dropping in the storm. And
Okay, Coach, it is
it was
always a
trios. I forgot it was
celebration here in
trios
New
for a
Orleans,
second.
and we are just outside of the
I
French
just booted
Quarter
on them
at the
niggas, too.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
They're fucking him up, bro. They was not trying to let him die.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign
He
for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. The bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 9, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Kodak almost won us that game, too. Yeah, he was snapping.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, we're in the deals. I'm about to get off. I'm tired.
To throw, Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes.
So that gonna be
second back at the 36. Robert Quinn showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Winston. Thomas has got it, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's sack by Khalil Mack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay?
Must have got bought back.
But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his
way.
They have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great.
Great on me, too.
Receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Fuck, I cracked all his shield off, Kodak.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section
oh my God,
trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They keep giving me this fucking AK, man.
That was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here?
Hey, where I died
this
that.
offense?
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
Now Trubisky lost the football. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. James now to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
From the gun, Winston. It's caught, Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now
this is some bullshit.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have
This is some motherfucking bullshit.
only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And they're going to mark him down short maybe by about a yard, if that. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That is something you almost never see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
We can go on one of these cribs for on TV station.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Go that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchdown.
I didn't know you left the forward. He never said that on my shit.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's
I never said you left the forward.
where they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Jameis now on first down. Forced out to his left. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week, he hit on right at 50%. This week, he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him started at 3rd and 10.
He's standing still.
Jameis again. And he finds Clark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40
Somebody's here, Kodak.
in this first half. Winston
Ready.
8 of 17 so far, under 50%. Jameis to throw.
They come.
Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. First down, Winston. And this is Cook with a grab. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a
Kodak, come down. Hurry up, Kodak.
Makes me wonder if he
Kodak, hurry up.
Classes in his background with his footwork.
Thought C4 or something.
Throwing again on second down. Winston.
The guy has him toward the top. You should let him come up.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him.
Bro, do you see what they let him kill us with?
Michael Thomas.
Do you see what he got,
the
Kodak?
first half is winding down. And the Saints
I'm
get
getting
a bit
off.
closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles,
kill me with
they're
the
going to get the ball to
sticks.
start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen in the final seconds of the first half as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. McManus's point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So we got man. He's coming. We got double up. Hey.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Winston. It's caught by Sanders. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Strong right.
Working out of the gun, Winston. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Yeah, he's... minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. A good gain of 9 before he's
Yo, bro.
at the 28.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I see you winning, man. I see you on there, fucking blow up.
Swear.
Bull had a whole fucking punt return.
Swear this boy. Ooh.
Well, what league is this, boy?
It's a random league I'm in. Swear.
Nigga was weak. You be blowing everybody else out like that?
I got a couple blowouts on my resume, but you know.
Never blew me out though.
Boy, you're not even like that.
Boys is super bad.
What? I'm about to say, this boy broke Khalil Mack's sack.
Hey, cut it. This fucking Last of Us is sick, bro.
That game's mean.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th. The open man is
Of course. Of course. Of course. That's so cheating, bro. Like how? That's cheating.
And maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the play? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a little
they?
extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL.
What? Who is that?
Some other places.
God.
Who's who?
Pick? What the?
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down.
Man. Guess boys just can't catch no more.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Like, come on, bro. That makes no sense.
Throwing, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
What's your record in that league?
About to be 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
Wow, you're not even like that.
Yeah, don't even think about joining. Don't even think about it, cause don't even think about it.
Bro, I don't even be playing Madden no more, bro. Swear I don't.
I know, man. I swear.
You're welcome.
Gotta catch you on 21, man. It's crazy.
Facts. Real shit.
Oh, Jameis Winston just threw a shitty pass. Oh, man, I'll be mad as hell if he threw that shit. That was ass.
Damn, that was 4th down, too. Boys gonna be quitting.
No.
I'm surprised, cause that shit was shitty, bruh.
If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big moment to play.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Boys just wanna keep running a jet sweep, like,
Charles, you said
on
earlier,
your own fate,
probably
dude.
going to need to
Boy, ain't nobody worried about you, bro.
Like, on your own plays, like, god damn. Wait, bro, the jet sweep ran like 15 times today. That's why you got them passing yards.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. The rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Ooh, ooh.
I don't know what's up.
He's still taking shots like
Everybody's dropping something.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And Robinson with a
Good catch, boy.
and he's He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Oh, so you mean to tell me you just did not see Cohen?
He was
Oh my
wide.
God.
He was wide.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. They have the nice cushion.
Bro, what?
They just want to pour it over.
Bro.
Boy, y'all niggas playing on arcade? Because, bro, y'all niggas that's not shit.
It's a video game, man.
Man.
The numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Trubisky.
Y'all catching the sickest shit.
The second half started.
It's foul.
It's first and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
Bro, what season are you? I mean, what season are y'all in? Season 1?
It's year 2.
I was about to say, because boys got the most superstars and X Factors. Oh my God.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
I'll still kick your ass, though.
You won't.
Touchdowns on the season
I will.
in this game.
You playing the duty after this?
Continue to put this one
Obviously.
Good duty.
after is good, and that will extend this big
Yeah, don't be on no weak shit.
Alright.
Sorry,
First game, 10 kills. Stamp it right now.
Bro, you're not like that.
10 kills, stamp it right now.
I only know one person that said that and actually did it.
Who? You? Is that what you gonna say? Yourself?
There you go, bruh.
Alright. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans
56-13.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got, and oh, Jameis intercepted a third time.
You mean 63-13?
And they will score a pick
Yep.
six for Bears.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, you're a cocky little motherfucker now. Okay.
Yeah, you're not on here no more. Yeah. Yeah, I got so moved. Yeah.
Oh. Pussy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
This nigga is acting sick.
The Saints offense on the field.
Boy, put up 63. I ain't never see you put up no fucking 63.
And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback,
Stop playing man, and then them boys just want to get better.
pass is intercepted for the fourth
What's
time.
going on?
Bro.
Oh my God.
Bro. Did he not see me here?
Don't look like it. That's fucking.
Oh. Trubisky. Damn.
A gain of 3.
Boy, Cohen ain't do nothing.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first.
Put on 2 clock. What game you say you was playing?
Just 2 minutes
Last of Us.
in the fourth quarter of what has
Last
been
of
a
Us.
one-sided affair.
It just dropped.
Yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
It just came out like what, like last week,
Offensively after having
Friday.
time to talk it over. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking
Fuck.
fresh in this one despite the heavy
Come on,
work.
Diana. What the
You and I both
Help
know.
me.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Bitch really ain't help me. She just let me go.
For it on first and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag.
Hey, Gray, you just heard that on me die.
This one's going to be a face mask. Well, they're down here in the fourth, and that
That's
personal
so
foul
sick.
penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Who called a timeout?
Me?
Oh, you trying to put up 70.
Took a knee.
Oh, you're foul. I'm putting up 70. Boy, run that ball in there. Yeah, back dive.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. They'll run forward to return, and maybe a measure of revenge there.
My man's got stuffed.
But this time they get him behind the line.
Oh my. Time out. Jet sweep, jet sweep, jet sweep.
I can't switch the play?
Oh, sorry. Wait.
I couldn't switch the play.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Damn, just whooped his ass. Like,
put up big number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working.